Hello, 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 Capricorns. How are you? This is Willow Tarot, and I'm about to do a December forecast for you guys, general reading. So if this does not resonate with you, please don't try and force it. But this is going to be the first week, the second week, and the third week, and a fourth week. I'll scoot it over so you'll be able to see, but this is the fourth week. Okay, and I did go ahead and pull from another deck. It's Earth Magic, and I pulled the central energy for you guys. So it is karma, and I'm going to read a passage out of that book for you just to give you some clarity, because this is the overall energy for you guys. So aspects of your soul entered your primitive physical self long before you had begun to take form. While the DNA that you inherited from your biological parents has a physical component, it also has a soul pattern that came together in the creation of you. You are predisposed to follow the karmic dictates of this patterning to some extent. Yet as you evolve in your consciousness and expand the light of awareness, you can make choices that shift and modify this ancestral design. This is one of those times. You can feel the tug of your soul that is both ancient and karmic, yet you also recognize the persistence of loving communication from your higher self that contradicts the more familiar solutions before you. The choice is up to you. But know that every time you heed the guidance of your higher self, no matter what etherical or physical forms it takes, human consciousness is elevated. In a sense, it becomes a choice between destiny and fate. Okay? Take that message as you will, whatever it applies to. Really, please hear that message. Okay, so for the first week of December, let's go ahead and get into it. You have the Page of Pentacles, an offering, okay? And we have the Two of Cups and the Five of Swords, okay? Now, for some, it could be that you feel left out, defeated in the first week. There could be a sense of trying to be optimistic, trying to find a solid ground for your beliefs, for your ideas, okay? And with some sort of, not being successful with that, okay? If that makes any sense. Okay, so why is the Two of Cups here? Why is the Two of Cups here? Two of Cups. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Some, it could be a business partnership. For some, it could be a love, a marriage, or something like of that nature. And a sense of unsatisfaction. Why is the Page of Pentacles here? What's being offered? Page of Pentacles. Wow. So there could be a lot of fighting, a lot of misunderstandings, a lot of miscommunication. And you're trying to look at it, I feel like you are the Page of Pentacles when you're trying to look at it in a very practical point of view. You're trying to say, well, we can, work this out. We can do this, this, this. We can take these steps. And you're looking more towards the brighter side of things. You at least you're trying to. Okay, why is the Five of Swords here? And you're very, very much... Oh, we have 2, 2, 5, 5. Sorry. Okay. You have a sense of being so unsure about what is coming next. For if it's you and this partner, or if it's just you and your reality and your ideas and your motivation, you don't know where you're headed. You don't know what is the best move for you, especially because you're doing it alone, I feel like, and you're slightly burdened and confused. Okay? And what would be not a solution, but just some guidance for some of you? I would say really rely on the people that love you most. Okay? There could be someone in your life that really, really makes you feel good, okay? That will help you understand the cycle that you're going through, or help you understand what this is all for. I see you really trying to find solid footing with this. Like, you really really, really want harmony. You really don't want to be fighting anymore. You really don't want this confusion, this uncertainty, this lacking confidence in your reality. Like, there's a sense of just being weighed down. And I'm not saying you're unhappy, it's just a sense of like uncertainty that's weighing you down. The change that's coming, you know. Yeah, again, this just fell out. The change that's coming is making you feel uneasy. Now, this could be, again, I'm going to say one more time, it could be a partnership, but for some, it's a sense of, I don't know where I'm headed next, and I know this change is about to come, or this movement, this leaving the old behind, that is hard for some of you guys. That's hard for some of you guys. Okay. Now for the second week, we have 2 sevens, okay? And then the central energy is the Knight of Swords. And it's the sense of wanting to stay where you are. Give me some clarifiers for the 7 of Swords, please. I'm going to take it. Yeah. So, 7 to the 8. Some of you guys are pushing forward with something, with all of your energy, all of your strength that you have left, because this has been a battle. This has been a real battle for some. And you are very, very, very unsure. Once you push forward without these lies and the feeling of defeat holding you back, then you will get that clarity. You will get that stability. But the Knight of Swords being your central energy shows me that you are very much unsure about what you're fighting for. One more for the Knight of Swords. One more for the Knight of Swords. Okay, this Knight of Swords is trying to bring in a new beginning for you, hope, happiness, maybe travel for some. Some of you could be traveling. But some of you really do lack that clarity that the Knight of Swords is trying to bring in for you. Possibly about a dream that you're pushing forward with, or a business you're pushing forward with, or a partnership that's no longer, you know, supposed to be with you. There's unhappiness. There's just there's unhappiness. Why is the Seven of Wands here? Seven of Wands. One. Okay. Fighting for what's right for you. Standing up for what you believe in. Standing up for what you know is right. There could be someone in your life lying to you, cheating. Like there could be something that you're turning a blind eye to. Or this could be your energy where you're just not fulfilling you, okay? When you're not being true to who you are, what you're supposed to be doing. And there could be there could be a lack of certainty about what you're pushing forward with, you know? Like you've been working, you've been fighting these battles, you've been fighting and fighting and fighting with no real like end goal. But you will eventually get this clarity. Someone could bring it in for you. It could be an air sign that brings in this clarity for you, because there is a lot of air. There's a lot of thoughts and communications coming in. So whatever clarity you lack, it could come in through you taking action towards the lies or towards whatever you've been slightly ignoring. Sorry, this is slightly all over the place, but it is a general reading. And I am trying my best. I really hope this resonates with you guys. Some guidance for the second week. One more guidance for the second week of December. Push forward with whatever makes you feel balanced, whatever makes you feel confident, whatever makes you feel good. Stand your ground. Be true to who you are. Don't change you for someone else. Don't change you because you're in some sort of situation where you feel like you have to. You need to be strong within yourself. You need to, fight the righteous fight. I don't know why, but fight the righteous fight, okay? And that means fighting for you. Fighting for what's best for you. Not fighting for no reason. Fight for you. Okay. Now for the third week. Another night. We have the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Cups. So there's happiness. There's happiness here. For the 9 of Cups. One clarifier, please. Thank you, Spirit. The 9 of Cups. Again, that clarity comes in about your wish, about what makes you happy, about your dreams. about your faith, what you've been asking for. There's clarity here. There's understanding. There is a reason for why you're letting go of what you had to let go of, what you went through. All of those past things, there was a reason. And I think you get clarity here in the third week. Clarity about the transformation. Whether that be through a dream or something of that nature, but you are going to get some sort of clarity here. And this is Scorpio energy. This is air and water. So, but I don't feel like it's a person for you guys. I feel like it's you going through this transformation, figuring out what's right for you and pushing forward with it, moving forward, jumping forward, you know, like, okay. Now the Knight of Pentacles for the third week. One more card, please. This is you thinking logically. This is you thinking practically. And I said jumping forward, and I just got the Fool card. So this could be a message for some to stop thinking so practically and to really enjoy the beauties in life, what makes you happy. Letting go of, you know, past patterns. And have strength and confidence in yourself. Letting go of past patterns. Literally, here we go. Letting go of past relationships, past emotions, past patterns, the number 8, cycles, patterns, that no longer help you, are no longer serving you. And moving forward, even though you probably can't see the end goal, you know, you can't see where you're headed, you're just jumping and taking an adventure and moving forward and manifesting what's best for you, your wishes, your dreams, your hopes, okay? It's a sense of no longer keeping those patterns with you, no longer keeping that cycle going. You have all the tools you need. The universe is telling you that. Jump forward. And be sure that you're going to bring in something that's good for you. Okay? Now the Strength card. It's come out twice now. So it's a sense of going in, because I've said just be confident in who you are, but I think some of you guys don't even know who you are. Going back in and understanding who you are and what you stand for. And another 7 came out. So 777, you guys should look that up, and definitely there's a message there for you. It's the angel number 777. And I feel like this is you just saying, well, there's so many options and there's so many ways, like, but this, like, there's so many other avenues I can take, or, well, there's so many choices and I just don't know where to go. And you've probably been in this energy for a very long time. Stop. That's lack of confidence. That's lack of knowing who you are. Step into who you are. and say, yeah, this is what's best for me. I know me, and I know what's good for me, and I know what step I need to take, and I know who I am, and I know what I need to work on. There's a lack of that energy in this reading. There's a lack of that. And I feel like that's why the Strength card keeps coming out. Okay. Now for the 4th week, we have, I'm going to go ahead and just move these over. Maybe? Can you still see? Nope, can't. So I'm going to move these so we can get into the last week. So you can see these. The Queen of Pentacles, the 2 of Swords, and the World card. This is Saturn energy. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle for a second. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles. Capricorn 2019. Clarifier. There we go. Okay. And for the 2 of Swords, what are we blind to here in December, last week of December? Okay, blind to a new beginning. And then for the World card, one more for the World card. One more for the World card. 1, 2, 3. Okay, interesting. So the Queen of Pentacles and the Moon card. Holding on to grief in your reality. Holding on grief into every step you take in your life. And I think this card is really just tying in. I could be just pointing out things or cycles that you haven't realized within yourself, but if you don't want to hear me preach, that's okay. But there's a sense of like, you can't build a life for yourself that you love if you're holding on to past patterns. One more for the Queen of Pentacles. One more for the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Okay. Have power over your demons. All of that subconscious material that you're keeping in your body, have confidence and power to release them. You have the power, you have the courage, you have the confidence to let go of what is no longer helping you move forward and grow into the person that you need to be. I'm going to move on to the next 2 cards. We have the 2 of Swords and the 6 of Swords. You aren't able to see what the divine is giving you, which is a new beginning, new understanding, harmony and balance. And 6 represents harmony and balance, and it's right next to the Justice card. You cannot see this achievement, this ending of a cycle. You can't see maybe what the cycles are. And let's just pull guidance for this last week of December. I mean, look at the brighter side of things. I want to say that to you guys. There is happiness in your life. No matter how hard your life can be, there's always a positive. Though it's hard to see, wake up and say, okay, I'm alive. That's a blessing in of itself, okay? And understand that this completion, yeah, I was going to say, understand that this completion is going to bring in happiness for you. It's going to bring in bliss for you. If you can see the brighter side of things, you will be able to understand why you went through what you went through. There is happiness. There is light at the end of the tunnel. There is even monetary happiness, comfort for you guys. But you have to know that you deserve it. That you're strong enough to take it. Take it in your hands and move forward with it. Okay? Okay. I'm actually going to pull out. No. Yeah, yeah. Because that is the end of your December reading. It is. But I want to pull out another deck for you guys. Just guidance. Just guidance for Capricorn in December. Come out of the closet. Let your true self shine. Let all of that stuff that you've been holding, all those demons in that closet that you've been holding, that you've been keeping, that you've been allowing to control your life unknowingly, let it come out and show itself. And I feel that is the message for you guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you do resonate, please comment down below. Again, these are just general readings, so if you want a personal reading with me, there is a link down below. Thank you so much, Capricorn, and just know things will get better. I love you guys so much, and have a blessed day.